bestie. I just my friend told her catch me. I'm a she so precious. Might not again, she too messy. No flex. Rose gold ornaments. Drop 210, car game with no 10. Got a you that know you can hop in front of tip. Born 9 in the vent. Like my get spent. I got 2 B's on my bosses and a granted immunity still didn't tell.
It's game time in San Francisco as the crowd looks to cheer on their Golden State Warriors. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And, of course, Stephen Curry. A part of this lineup, we'll see how they do without him.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Here's Morant, following the score by Miami, driving to the basket. Right side, Levine, 6 to shoot. Shoots over Beal. Levine's shot is off.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Now here's Beal. It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get one free throw.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Miami's shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Nailed from three-point land. Levine's got 5 now.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
To the paint. Outside for Beal. Here's Adebayo. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. On offense, here are the Warriors. Trailing by 2. And that one's good.
Wiggins is shooting it with confidence, and he's a threat to put up some big numbers.
Pass to Hero. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc, and then some. Hero's got his second basket of the night. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Well, Kevin gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And Miami has possession. The Warriors making the shot.
A good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Now here's Butler. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Morant. They trail by 3. Pass to Wiseman. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, Wiseman's setting up camp on the interior. He's going to be effective there.
58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Hero with it. He has 5. Here's Butler. Inside. Bassey. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. There's Hero with the 3. It's stolen by Wiseman. Outside, Levine. Back to Wiggins. And he drives in. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Oh, he can be such a powerful dunker. Wiggins that time with some force at the rim.
Here's Hero. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Heat, Tyler Hero. 2 shots.
And Hero drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
The 3 from Morant.
Well, Jimmy Butler has a defensive reputation, and right now we're getting a chance to see that.
Your Warriors dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Back to Wiseman. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Butler feeling it out a bit. Hero from long range. Here's Cauley Stein. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Warriors with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Well, Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
Team foul.
And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
He's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Back to Cauley Stein. Over Wiggins. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
Assist.
Cauley Stein's got 4 points in the quarter.
Cauley Stein, you got to talk mostly about the agility that this young big has, rolling well after the screen.
Hits it from three-point range.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Back to Cauley Stein. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Taking 2 shots.
He's got great activity, does Willie Cauley Stein, and that time the activity helped him to draw a foul.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Now, Poole. Back to Cousins. They get a hand on it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Goes up. And finished off by Beal.
Bradley Beal.
And I'm sorry, but the D's got to know where Beal is at all times, especially when he's leaking out in transition.
Here's Poole. Cousins, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. Miami trailing. Now the Warriors moving it up. Back to Poole. And here comes the break. And they're moving it up. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
At the elbow, it's Cousins. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead. And here is Beal. He's got 8. Over in the corner, Hero. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
3-pointer.
Hero's got 10.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Here's Cousins. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Heat trailed by 3. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Hero. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Hero's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Heat.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
And DeMarcus Cousins with the 3. He has 7.
Good job by Cousins on the catch-and-shoot game there, establishing that rhythm, catching.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Warriors lead. by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Butler. High post, Cauley Stein. Over in the corner, Hero. Back to Cauley Stein. Morant with the steal. LaVine with
What's amazing about Morant, he racks up steals even though he doesn't naturally gamble a lot. And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Pass to Wiseman. And Green now, top of the key. Lock at 6. And LaVine, here we go. And the shot goes in. 8 points for James Wiseman. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Outside, LaVine. Pass to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Outside, Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. It's Morant with the drive. Pass to Green. In the corner, it's LaVine. Here's Morant. No good. Shot missing. And Miami the other way now. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. The kick outside to Butler. It's over Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on James Wiseman.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Imagine Butler on a team other than Miami. That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Morant scanning the floor. Wiseman with a wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Wiseman's got 5 points in the quarter. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Hero. It's stolen by Wiseman. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. For 3, LaVine. Here's Wiseman. 11 points in the game. And finished off by Wiseman.
Well, go ahead, big fella. James Wiseman having a night.
Outside Butler. Now Hero. Heat moving the ball around. At 3 off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
They set the pick. Pass to Bassi. Adebayo down low. Double team on Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Here's Adebayo. No good, unable to end this run.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And it's Morant missing.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Kicks it out to Leonard. Here's the three. Neal pulls it in.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Wiseman with the bucket. Wiseman's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Now, Hero. Pass to Bessie. Butler goes in. And it's Butler with the jam.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
Timeout called by Golden State.
Golden State calls timeout. Timeout, Warriors. Which loudest section is getting free t-shirts tonight? Let's hear you.
Here's Cousins. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Warriors ahead.
Warriors dance team. It's the fourth.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Thompson. Launches a 3. Connects from 3-point range. Thompson's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Warriors. Here's Hero. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
And Hero does a nice job driving in there and then making sure he gets fouled.
And Hero drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the 2nd.
Here's Poole. And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler attacking. And it's Butler with the jam.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Screen by Cousins. Driving in. Hefty move. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat trailed by 4. Paulie Stein. And it's good. 2 points.
Paulie Stein shooting with confidence that close around the rim.
Pass to Thompson. Out to the right wing. Cousins inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his 2nd personal
And really the
foul.
defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And what we know about Cousins is he's a competitor, and I think he just relishes the opportunity every night to get out there and show what he's capable of doing. And I think a lot of people have been rooting for him more so in the past couple years than when he first came into the league.
Butler attacking. Plays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 10 points here in the 2nd half.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Warriors making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for your Warriors.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Beal. Cauley-Stein in the post. Over Green. Second shot opportunity. And deep. Cauley-Stein drops it in. And it's 9 points for Willie Cauley-Stein. Outside Green. And Green slams it in.
Well, Draymond Green's not going to get a ton of those, but trust me, he's loving every minute of it.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Beal from long range. Pass to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Warriors leading by 4. And here's Wiseman. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Right side Beal. Hero from long range. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ballgame, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Morant with it. Over in the corner, Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat trailed by 6. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
We've got 1:18 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Adebayo. And it's Beal in the corner.
And great activity from Levine there. When he's engaged on defense, he's a difference maker.
Now Wiseman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Pass to Hero. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 5 to shoot. They need this one. Cauley-Stein trying to free himself up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Tyler Hero's assimilation into the NBA was pretty smooth. He went from Kentucky in a system in which he got to run around off screens and shoot the ball to one that allowed him to do that in his rookie season. That's given him a lot of confidence.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. Levine with a lot of ways to beat you.
There's Beal with the 3. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
One of the more skilled offensive players that have on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fellow to hold in check.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Down low. It's stolen by Wiseman. And Levine, here we go.
That was downright dirty. Levine, yes, sir.
Beal from long range. No good on the shot. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that.
None of my complain for the campaign. Turn up, baby, turn up when I turn it on. Keep it light. You know how I get to when I turn it on. Got a couple models that can't handle my behavior when I turn it on. Too fast and fast, but life don't last, don't get through it all. It's who you wanna be. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. Roses.
I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that. My body, I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that loud commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in motion. I put it in motion. Loud commotion. We causing a commotion. Icy as in the whole land. I hit the road in an all-white van. I keep a fresh set upon my hands. You don't like me, but you want my friend. How you look, how you sound? I'm a boss, I'm a brat, hard to handle. I'm a real-life mood, a real-life muse. Got some pretty in my sandals. I can't help I was born like this. Ain't my fault that you want my drip. Little bit of could have been my friend. Now you gotta listen while I pop my fast. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that. My body, I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that loud commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in motion. I put it in motion. Loud commotion. We causing a commotion. Rule number one, never be number two. Got the candy apple loops, hit the gas and I zoom. Mad cause I'm rich and I'm young and I'm cute. All eyes on me when I step in the room. You stay with my name in your mouth. Don't your get tired, that's a mouthful. When I wear my jewels and sip my juice, need a couple Cuban links with a big boots. I can't help I was born like this. Ain't my fault that you want my drip. Little bit of could have been my friend. Now you gotta watch while I win. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that. My body, I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that loud commotion. We causing a commotion.